Hey everyone, welcome to the Happy Flosser podcast. My name is Billy Lunt. I am your host, and I'm here to talk to you about all things dental hygiene to support you on your journey through the dental hygiene program. It's really great to be talking with you today. And in today's episode, we're going to have a conversation about Yankee Dental. Yankee Dental Congress is an amazing event that happens every cold January in Boston, Massachusetts. And I didn't really know what the whole hubbub was about for Yankee Dental when I was a student. So I thought I would come on and share because Yankee Dental is taking place next week. I'm recording this a week early so that I can get it all prepared for you. So Yankee Dental takes place the last Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in January every year. And so I wanted to just share what it's all about. What's all the buzz about Yankee Dental and why it would be important for you to go as a student, a new grad, or a seasoned professional. So it's one of the premier dental conferences in the United States, and it attracts dental professionals from all across the country, those that are brave enough to come to the Northeast and risk having their flights delayed or canceled, because I have to tell you, I've been going to Yankee Dental for a long, long time, and it's always crazy weather and crazy cold. But it offers a really unique opportunity for continuing education, for networking, and to really get exposure on some of the latest trends and advancements in the field of dentistry. So when we talk about continuing ed, the conference really has a wide range of continuing ed courses, really there's industry experts talking about just about every topic in dentistry, including things like practice management, your clinical techniques, and some of the emerging trends taking place in the field. The exhibit hall's humongous, and there's lots of demonstrations. You can do some hands-on stuff to try out new products, see what's going on, what new things are, and they have an opportunity in the exhibit hall to showcase some of the latest dental products and some of the services and technologies that are coming out. And some of the live demonstrations are pretty great. And what it does is it really allows you to see what the new tools and techniques are, right in action, hands-on, just the way we all love to learn. That's kind of part of our vibe of how we really develop understanding and techniques of how to implement something in the clinical setting, is to really just try it out ourselves. And then something that isn't quite as tangible, but so vitally important to you as a student, is networking opportunities. And I have to tell you, when I went to Yankee Dental, I was just scared. I was scared to talk to anybody who wasn't in my posse. I was scared to talk to the people at the exhibit halls behind the counter, even though they had so much information to share. I just felt like I'm just a student. What do I know? But I have to tell you, the networking possibilities are so fantastic at Yankee Dental. It provides you so many opportunities to connect with colleagues, some of the industry leaders, potential collaborators in your future. You just never know what your future holds. And so these networking events and receptions are key. So go to a social gathering. I'm challenging you to attend one of the social gatherings at the Yankee Dental Conference to really help you at least meet a couple of people. Maybe give yourself a goal that you're going to speak to 5 strangers and you're going to attend one social gathering so that you can at least get your name and your face out there to someone in the field. When you go on the exhibit hall as a student, tell yourself you're going to talk to 3 industry experts. Maybe you go over and you talk to Dr. Jens and you find out all about nanohydroxyapatite that's in the toothpaste that they make. And you have an opportunity to just ask really great questions. That is one thing that you can do really well as a student. Ask questions. And your badge is going to say student. If you're a student, it's going to say, what your role is in the dental office. So take an opportunity to just give yourself a small incremental goal to speak to a couple of industry experts on specific topics so that it allows you an opportunity to network with those people and build some of your confidence. In order to build that confidence, you have to take those action steps. And in order to take those action steps, you have to create those small goals. So I would say one goal would be to attend one social event and speak to 5 strangers. And another really great achievable goal would be to go on the exhibit floor. And don't just go look for the free toothbrushes and toothpaste. Go on the exhibit hall floor and look to talk to 3 industry experts about 3 specific different items. That would be a great networking opportunity for you. So it's not just about learning, it's about networking, and you can learn in the process of networking. So couple those 2 things together, and that will really go a long way at helping build your confidence that you have something to bring to the table. And when you learn something, it's easier for you as you move forward in making a decision on recommending a product to a patient. Some of those conversations that take place on the exhibit hall floor really help you learn how to explain that stuff to a patient. It gives you an opportunity to look further into the information too, because if you ask questions and you talk to those industry experts, they usually have scientific literature that they can give you so that you can take it home when you leave the conference and you can learn just a little bit more about that product so that you can get a little more familiar and kind of understand who you would recommend that product to. So it's a really great opportunity to go on the exhibit hall floor, learn a little bit about these products, and step out there and do a little bit of networking. The other thing that takes place at Yankee Dental, which is really great, is they have a lot of really great featured speakers. They have a great lineup of speakers who really share their expertise and insights on lots of different topics related to dentistry. These speakers include lots of researchers, practitioners, and educators who really contribute to the advancement of the profession of dentistry. And I can say there's everything from hands-on workshops to how to communicate better, to practice management, to how to have a great team. Where are the gaps in your patient care and your process of care with your patients, and how can we close those gaps? So really, whatever topic you're interested in learning just a little bit about, a little bit more about, maybe myofunctional therapy. Maybe there's opportunities to learn more about lasers or Botox. And there's so many trends going on or AI technology, right? So the AI technology is really taking over in dentistry. And I find AI to be extremely beneficial for patient education. What I really love about the AI being used on radiographs, just as an example, I know that AI it's going to explode into all the different facets of medical and dental. But what I really love about it is that it's red, yellow, and green, the different indicators and markers. And what's beneficial about that is that patient education. Patients totally understand red, yellow, and green. So if you're looking at the clinical attachment levels and you're using AI on the radiograph and it's green, it's easy for you as a clinician to explain to a patient, green means go, everything's okay, that the yellow is a warning label, right? So we want to watch that area a little bit. And that red means, okay, this is the danger zone. And our patient is now in the danger zone with their bone levels. And what do we need to have a conversation with the patient about? And how do we present that? Because a patient, remember how long it took you to learn how to read a radiograph? The patient does not know anything when you're showing them a radiograph and you're trying to show them the bone levels and everything. It really doesn't make sense to a patient any more than it makes sense to a student who hasn't taken radiology. So when you take and you put AI on that image and you're now using that image with AI support to now make the image make sense to a patient when you're trying to educate them on their disease progression, it's fabulous. So I'm just using that as an example of some of the things that you can learn when you go to Yankee Dental and expose yourself to these events. And that is probably something that you can learn right on the exhibit hall floor. Go check out the AI technology for some of these radiographic images. It's so awesome. So in addition to the exhibit halls, the featured speakers, and the amazing weather that goes on at Yankee Dental, there's lots of special events that occur. So some of the things are like concerts. You'll have famous people come through the exhibit halls. It just really makes it relaxing and fun. I remember one year I was at Yankee and they had, it was like a phone booth that had dollar bills flying all around, and you could go into the phone booth for a certain amount of time, and whatever money you could catch while you were in there belonged to you. And they had NFL players and basketball players signing basketballs and autographing footballs. And so what they do is they really try to make it a community event. It's so much fun. Not to mention that it's in Boston, Massachusetts, which is even more fun because Boston's just a fun city to, trot around, check out the restaurants and all that. And it's really just a nice way to bring everyone together, all people that just care about the field of dentistry and get together and learn together. It's one of my favorite conferences. I love RDH Under One Roof, but I have to say Yankee Dental is just one that I've been going to for so long because it's in my neck of the woods. It's really great. I'm looking forward to attending. But I just wanted to share what is Yankee Dental Convention all about. And it's really just all about bringing everyone together for the common good of improving the field of dentistry, sharing what's going on, what's new, and supporting one another, networking together, collaborating, building strong community partnerships with one another, and then going back home and implementing everything that you learn. So that's what Yankee Dental is all about. As a student, I just think it's a great opportunity for you to go and really just observe and see what's going on there and who's who of who, right? Find out who the speakers are. See if you can find some of the people that have written some of the articles that you read or some of the books or textbooks that you have. Those people are real people that are out there in the community, and you might run into them at Yankee Dental if you're paying attention. So that's what Yankee Dental is about. I hope that each one of you takes an opportunity to consider attending. If you're not attending this year, there's always next year. So, all right, guys, take care. Have a great week. I'll talk to you soon.